I have found two of the most effective study routines and they are more fun than a Marvel movie. Assalamu alaikum Habibis. Are you looking for an effective study routine in Ramadan? I will discuss about these two major routines and most importantly their unfair advantages. Jokes aside, if I summarize this video in 3 words, study at night. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. Good night. Okay, guys, I was just kidding. Come on, lame joke rules, right? Huh? No? Okay. Anyway, since you are living under a rock and don't know what Ramadan is, go watch out my previous video. #promotion. Here is an interesting story for you. Here is Mike. Mike is a college student. He is also a Rojada, so he has less energy. Firstly, he thinks to study after iftar. For obvious reasons, he couldn't. Then he decides to study after dinner till Sehri, which for obvious reasons he couldn't. So he again decides to study after Sehri. After taking his Sehri, he thinks it won't hurt if he lies down for a bit. When he opens his eyes again, it was time for his college. Like every one of us, he took the pill of procrastination.
Into the mouth. Nice.
Ramadan is all about managing your time, energy in a disciplined way. My routine depends on one thing: is your school or college open or not? Those who have their school, college open will call them Mike's group, and those who are lucky enough who doesn't will call them Max's group. Luckily, I am a Max, but I have been a Mike. I feel bad for the Mikes, but most of you will fall in the Mike group. I would say the number is roughly about 70%. If your screen is not turned off, you can see the routine for your group. So here we go, Ramadan study routine 1. As you can see on the screen, Mike's study routine is quite simple. He eats dinner right after Tarabi, sleeps till Sehri, and starts studying right after Fajr from 5 to 8, sometimes maybe 9. Before running off, let me explain it to you hardly. Since you have eaten a mountain of food and drink a sea of water, you won't be hungry. Point. Normally, everyone has gone back to their royalty sleep, so there will be no one to disturb you. Another point. Last but not the least, since you just woke up, you will not feel sleepy. And since your mind is completely fresh from the all foods and namaz, will be more productive. So that's 3 points, maybe 4. And if you're thinking, yeah, you're going to study only these 3 to 4 hours a day, because they are not just any hours, they are the golden hours. The golden hours. Some researchers have shown at this time your focus level are at its highest. Many says it's around at 75%. Things for the Max group is entirely different. Their routine are more flexible than Tom Cruise running. Okay. Mostly because they have 2 very big unfair advantages, maybe 3. Now before you go running off and jumping off the building, here is Ramadan study routine 2. As you can see on the screen, it is quite simple, but the study routine is very effective. He studies right after dinner till Sehri, sleeps from Fajr till Zohar, and studies from Asr till Iftar again. At first glance, it looks quite basic. Well, that's because I made it basic, you dummy. Let me explain it well. Our Tarabi ends at around 10 p.m, so finish your dinner at 11 p.m. exact. That was all for the explaining part. Now the 2 big unfair advantages. You might think you are not getting enough sleep, but you will get 8 hours of sleep from 4 to 2 p.m.